As a believer of Jesus Christ, as a Black American citizen, I would like to talk about the killings of two American citizens by the police. Manuel Teran, an Hispanic American citizen, and Tyre Nichols, a Black American citizen. I understand that certain individuals believe that they broke the law, broke some form of the law, and if they weren't breaking the law, they would not have been in the situation that they were in. But as American citizens, they have a right to due process of the law, which means that if the police feel that a law has been broken, they are required to let them know why they are being stopped, why they are being arrested, allow them their phone call, allow them to call their lawyer, and if need be tried in a court of law in front of their peers. Well, no matter what people think they did or did not do, as American citizens, they have a right to due process. The police were wrong in killing these men. The punishment no means fits the crime. It is cruel and unusual. Black and brown citizens pay their taxes too. Black and brown citizens elect the mayors who oversee the police department. When police are overstepping their bounds and killing American citizens, specifically Black and brown citizens, the mayor and the governor need to be holding the police department accountable. I understand that the mayor and the governor are saying that citizens have no right to destroy property and to put others in danger. But the mayors and governors who are over these police departments do not say that the police have no right or neither are justified in killing these two men or other Black and brown individuals who have been murdered, beaten, and harassed by the police. The mayors and the governors do not call a state of emergency when Black and brown people are murdered, killed, harassed, and beaten by the police. But quick to call a state of emergency when citizens protest and are upset at how our government institutions allow the police to kill and murder innocent Black and brown citizens with impunity. if the police were not unjustly killing and harassing and beating black and brown citizens. People would not be out protesting and destroying police property. You can't condone unjust and unsanctioned violence by the police and then turn around and condemn that same violence by citizens who are tired of it. If you don't want citizens out there protesting and tearing up property and putting people in danger, well, why don't you hold police accountable that are killing, beating, harassing, and putting black and brown citizens in danger every day? It has to be justice all around. It has to be discipline all around. And our government, our leaders, are not holding the police accountable enough for the way that they treat black and brown citizens. They want to call those who are protesting these two individuals' death as domestic terrorism, where police domestically terrorize black and brown communities every day. If you're going to call regular citizens who are out here protesting domestic terrorists, then you need to call the police the same thing. For black and brown citizens to be terrorized by the police in their communities, and they are citizens, is disgraceful. To build a facility in Atlanta for police to be trained to continue to domestically terrorize black and brown people in their communities is egregious. The mayors and the governors of Memphis, Tennessee, and Atlanta, Georgia needs to hold the police accountable for how they police black and brown people. And as a believer, a black believer, and a citizen here of the United States, I denounce how the police treat black women, black men, and black children as common criminals. That is not how God sees us, and never had. I'm tired of the black church being silent when it comes to how we're treated here in this nation. It's never what God wanted for us, and God is not pleased with how black and brown people are treated here in the United States. But since the police, our government, will not listen. I'm taking my grievance to God himself through Jesus Christ. And I'm declaring and decreeing justice for black and brown people here in the United States. And through Jesus Christ, the way that we are tolerated is no longer acceptable. And those that do it, God is going to hold accountable. So I'm going to do what it says in Scripture. I'm going to pray for my government. And I'm going to pray for those in power, that they hold the police accountable for the way they treat us. And if they do not, that the Lord remove them and put people in power who will.